As it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. For a lot of people, the MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. And they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 13. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
14 yards. That's another.
Now they'll change things up.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, it's Genty. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Genty. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 65. 18. Pioneer.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From 6 yards away. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakland, California. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
This 2nd and 4. Stroud working out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
At 18, that's it. Right. 19 Texans.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Swap, another swap.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. A gain of 3, second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. About 3 yards there to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. 18, that's it. Right, Tony. Look the hot.
Now Stroud. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
18, that's it. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
13-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle.
They'll drop the throw. Touchdown! Brock Bowers with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
2 yards to go, second down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and a couple. Stroud completes this out wide. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I'm looking forward all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Stephanie! Come to 6, back and 60. Come 19, come 19.
Now back to throw. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to the zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Notorious, 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Score, Raiders 21, Texans 7.
Team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Tony. Look hot.
Stroud looking to throw. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line.
18, what's that? Why Tony?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
70 Ranger. Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. 19 tight. 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive Started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thornton. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
You want to see more, but you honestly saw life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you had enough. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed.
Carlson on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Texans 7.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is wrong with the ball, or the wind, or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Things will be lacking my breath, so what are we lacking? I can point it out, someone's got some round, but it's out of down. I can do it now, but it's out of down. Got me in the put me in the ground, take me in the eyes, but you pay it down.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. Stroud to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Look at the big fella go. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27.
That's right.
Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, 18. That's it. Look the hot, look the hot.
And Stroud now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, south.
Stroud. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Come on, set! 70, go!
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. From the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. That's caught by Mingo right side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11. 18. That's it. Hey, uno more. Uno more. Hey, uno.
Back to throw. Stroud. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Where's the hot? Buggy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
At 18, what's that? Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He completes this one to Mingo. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jonathan Mingo, 37 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Texans 17. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Mayer there to bring it in. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton with career touchdown number 70. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Texans 17.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. I be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping like I'm picking a touch.
Here we go. South. 19 Texans. 11.
Throwing now is Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down.
Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars.
Now Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in his first half of play. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
All right. 118.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Raiders force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Pass intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Tony.
Here's Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
All right. 18. What's up? Look the hot. 19 Texans. Yeah.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to 50. Back to 50. Back to 80.
They'll go again with Genty. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And they open the lead out now to 25 points.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Texans 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Quick throw to Collins. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On the tweak, right? At 18. What's that? Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Stroud looking to throw. Got his man, Dell. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and inches.
19 Texans. White Tony. Hey, uno more.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Tony, 11. Hey, uno.
Again, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
18. What's that? Hey, south.
Stroud working out of the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
A gain of 15 yards brings up 4th down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
18. What's that? Hey, uno more. Buggy.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Up the middle, it's Jensen. And he'll be taken down at the 44. Tackled there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Check. 19 Lions. Go.
Looking to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to get a little underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Tony. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Don't worry. 118. What's that?
Stroud will look to throw once more. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Why, Tony? Ow, what's that? 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
And Stroud now to throw. And the Raiders have got him. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever.
It's 3rd down.
19 Texans.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Oh, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, let's go.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, uno.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
19, Charger, 19.
He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He hooked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter. And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the opponent was playing. A partner,
This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, hey. Hey, what's that?
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stroud completes this out wide. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let the hot.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one left side caught by Collins.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he went straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's caught by Mingo, right side. Look at the big man rumble. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Texans 24.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You that really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside.
Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
They like, what he own? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a zone. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. You're a man, baby. I don't understand, baby.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. A really excellent run, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.